just got 90 minutes away from being champions of Europe. Can we do it? Can the boys do it? Can they make history? Can they break the record? Can they be the unforgettables like Thierry Henry said? Can we make history? Can the boys go give their final effort, the last effort, give everything this time around to make sure they are crowned champions of Europe? You know the funny thing, all the English teams have actually swept up all the European trophies this season, remaining the Champions League, which is the last one. And that's my fear. I hope bad luck doesn't follow us on that day. I hope we're able to do it. I hope we're able to be counted amongst the European champions. I hope we're able to be counted amongst the English teams that have European champions. Can Arsenal do it? It's a big one, to be honest. Funny enough, this is the first time since we've won the Premier League that I've actually thought of, okay, we've got a Champions League final to play, because of the excitement of not winning the Premier League over 22 years. Not won the Premier League for 22 years. And now we're in our first Champions League final for the first time since 2006. Can we make history? Can Arteta inspire those boys to make history? Can Arsenal win the Champions League this time around? That game is going to be very difficult. But one thing I know for sure, those guys are going to give their all. They are going to give their 100%, because it's not going to be an easy one, to be honest. It's going to be very, very difficult. Going to be very, very tough. It's going to be very, very tough. And the good news is we'll have almost all our players back from injury, apart from Ben White and Jurrien, who is not 100% confirmed that he's going to be playing against PSG. That's one player I wish he can play in that game. I wish Timber will be fit for that game, because we need him against Kvaratskhelia, because I don't think Mosquera will be able to do it, because if we leave Mosquera, we'll have a long day that day. It will be a long day for him. But I still believe in the boys. I believe they can do it. I believe they can do it. They've done it before. They've gotten to this stage. Can they make it happen? Can they break history? Can they make record? Can they make it count? Can they be the first team in the history of Arsenal Football Club to be the Champions League winners? They can write their name in gold. They can break that record. Saliba, Gabriel, this would be a very, very, very key game for you to prove yourself. They need to stand up tall. David Raya needs to stand up tall. This game is not going to be easy, to be honest. Now that I'm thinking about the game, I'm even more nervous. That can we do it? Can Arsenal do it? To me, this game, whoever wins the midfield battle is not guaranteed to win the game, because it's going to be who is more clinical, who is more efficient in front of goal. Last season when we played them, they beat us home and away. That's the fear we have. We played them 3 times last season. We lost twice and won 1. And the funny thing is, like, when we played them in the semi-finals, we missed Thomas Partey in the first leg. I think that was the turning point of that game. And that goal they scored early broke us, actually. And one consolation I have this season is about our defense. Our defense is very solid. We defend very well as a team, as a unit. And I noticed most of the goals that we've conceded this season have come from outside the 18-yard box. We've conceded less goals from inside the 18-yard box this season. Most of the goals are wonder goals they've scored against us this season in all competition. So if PSG are going to beat us this season, they'll have to start striking the ball from outside the 18-yard box. They'll have to start striking the ball from outside the 18-yard box. And that's my worry. But if we can defend properly, manage the game properly, no complacency, 100%. Now, you know the good thing is we've been able to win a trophy. Now, these guys, they now know how to win a trophy. They've won the Premier League. They've gotten over the line. Can they get over the line in the Champions League? Can they get over the line as a group in the cup competition? Arteta has done it. But you know what? Another thing just came to my mind again. But I don't want to be talking about the negative, actually. But to be honest, I'm just a bit worried that we might not win, and I don't want this Champions League defeat, this Champions League game. If we lose, it might kill the morale going into the parade. But at the same time, we are still champions this season. The thing is, like, I'm just a bit worried. Like, I'm seeing something similar with the Carabao Cup final, because when we played the Carabao Cup final, we won 1-0 at the Emirates. We won 1-0 at the Emirates. I went out to the final to lose. This time around, we won 1-0 in the semi-finals against Atletico Madrid, and now we're going into the final. I hope it's a different ball game. And one thing again that is even more similar to this stage. When we went to the last final in the Champions League in 2006, Arsenal beat a Spanish club in the semi-finals, 1-0 at the Emirates Stadium, 1-0 at Highbury, and went away to Villarreal, who played 1-1. Fast forward to 2026. And also there's a 6 attached to it, 2026 and 2006. It's exactly 20 years after Arsenal played against a Spanish team in the semi-finals. Played against a Spanish team in the semi-finals. We drew 1-1 in Spain against Atletico Madrid, and we won 1-0 at the Emirates. Similar, but the difference between this one and that one is we played against a Spanish team in the final, but now we're playing against a French team in the final. That's the difference. And also, we're playing as champions. The last one we played as a team who just qualified for the Champions League, because our last game in the Premier League that season, that was an end to an era. This could be a beginning to an era. That last time we played against Atletico, when we played the Premier League, our last Premier League game, we're looking to qualify for the Champions League. But this time around, we've won the Premier League already. Now we need that morale going into that game on Saturday. That will be massive. To be honest, I don't really know more to talk about tactically. I'm not a coach. I'm not even tactically sound. I'll just come out and tell you how I feel. Just come to talk how I feel about that game. How I feel about that game. My mind tells me Arsenal will win, but my head is telling me, hey, good. And you know the funny thing, all the rival fans, no rival fan want Arsenal to win this game. Everyone is coming to do a massive hate watch. Can we disappoint them? Can we put them to shame? I hope we can put them to shame. I hope we can. That would be a massive boost for Arsenal if Arsenal can get over the line in the Champions League. That would be a big step in the right direction for Mikel Arteta and Arsenal. I can't imagine Arsenal lifting the Champions League. Oh God, that's one trophy that every rival fan has mocked me as an Arsenal fan for. They've mocked me. They've mocked everyone. Can we get over the line? I hope we can. I just hope Arsenal can go ahead and win the Champions League. And yes, that's my match preview for the game between Arsenal and PSG for the last game of the season that will taking place in Hungary, Budapest, Champions League final. Arsenal's second Champions League final in the history of the football club. Can we do it? Now with that, I'll be giving you my predicted match 11 for the game. And in goal, as usual, David Raya. He's one of the best players of the season for me. For me, he's one of the best players of the season in all competitions, in the Champions League, everything. And he has the most clean sheet in the Premier League, most clean sheet in the Champions League as well. So, centre-back pair, as usual, the best centre-back pair in the world, Saliba and Gabriel. I just hope they can prove why they are the best in the world. Both of them as a pair. On my right back, to me, if Timber is fit, start him. Start him. I don't care if he's match fit. Start him. On my left back, I'll start with Ricardo Calafiori, because he gives us more going forward and he knows how to defend very well as well. The last time he played against PSG, he performed very well. We need Ricardo Calafiori for this one. My midfield pair, sorry, Zubimendi. as Lewis Kelly has come in to do something different. So I'll go with Zubimendi and Declan Rice in my midfield. My number 10 would be Eberichi Eze. Sorry, Odegaard. I would like you to come from the bench in the second half when the game is getting tougher. Eberichi Eze starts for me in the 10. And my front three will be Bukayo Saka, Leandro Trossard, and Kai Havertz. People will say, why are you going for Kai Havertz? He was a striker that played against PSG, this same PSG team, when we beat them at the Emirates. So I want him to start that game because he might be the difference, and he has been very good for us in the Champions League this season. Each game, most of the games he has come in the Champions League, he has performed very, very well. Has performed very, very well. His goal was the one that saw us through against Bayer Leverkusen. His goal was the one that saw us through against Sporting Lisbon. He can do it again. He might be the good luck champ that we need for this final. And don't forget, he won Chelsea the Champions League with his goal against Man City. So he could be our lucky charm. Yes, and that's my match preview for the game between Arsenal and PSG on Saturday, the Champions League final. Let's hope we get over the line. Let's hope we do it. Yes, I'm nervous, to be honest. It's Thursday, but I'm nervous already. But let's see if we can get over the line and make the Sunday parade what? Wow. And make the Sunday parade make more sense, make it more enjoyable, and make life more unbearable for rival fans. Until then, see you for my match reaction after the game. Come on, you Gunners!